So it's mad that when you look at obviously all these jewellery shops around the place, it's mad to see it all, because I don't think they understand. I don't understand. They don't understand at all. Like, you're advertising out the value of money. So it's a bit different when you're in a shopping centre, because then you've got security. You're upstairs in a shopping centre, you're upstairs, you're away from people. You know what I mean? You've got security around you. But when you've got these little high street stores, like, honestly, when I look at these little high street stores, like, struggle. They're going to struggle. They're going to be raided, they're going to be robbed. There's no logic. There's no, when I look at life, there's no logic in certain things that people do. And it's mad. Madness. You know, this guy here saying, you know, fresh meat and veg. Next minute they've got all this shit outside. Is it fresh? Like, honestly, you know, supermarket, AZAD. It's all fresh. No, it's not. It's poisonous. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Rest my case, I tell you. It's funny because some communities are born here and they never ever leave. They never ever leave. They never travel. They never do anything. So they don't really. Their horizons, what's out of their view, they can't picture. Because the most, and I'll tell you the truth about having, well, I'll be open with you. For a male to wear a dress, which is basically a form of tradition, is dangerous. And the reason being is a man needs to be able to control himself, be able to obviously understand that when life gets into a difficult situation, he can jump in and obviously help and protect. When you're wearing a dress, you can't run, you can't fight. As a male wearing a dress, I physically can't hack having a male that wears a dress, because he isn't a male. He's a guy who has pretty well restrained himself. He's a guy that's gone down the route of saying, well, you know, what is a guy? A guy is to impregnate. A guy is a leader. A guy is to control a scenario when things get out of hand. So when you obviously look at all these people here now dressed up in cultural differences, and you think, self, hang on, like, you can't run, you can't fight, you've pretty well castrated yourself from day one for most things you can't do. And it's madness. The same mentality as a woman wearing a thing around her head, or wearing a dress, or whatever. She pretty well restricts herself from actually achieving. So straight away, I never get it. You know, I've got a woman here now, she's fully dressed, fully covered up. She's shown her face, but she's covered her head up. She's got these things around her neck. Anybody at any point can attack her. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And if you ever gets caught, you're going to strangle yourself. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. It's like, for me, I see it as more like a woman's on a leash. So when you see these women wearing headscarves and wearing things around the neck, it doesn't make sense. Do I wear jewellery? Yeah? Are you gonna try and attack me? You can't attack me. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. That's why I always say that sometimes women are uneducated. There's certain cultural differences that women are just uneducated. It's not about, say, protection, or you're making yourself worse. You put yourself into a worse scenario than you would be if you didn't wear it in the first place. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, it's mad, isn't it, how like men don't really understand. You know, it's a bit different with the Scottish. The Scottish wear, obviously, they wear, you know, let's say skirts. That's different. That's different. And I see why they wear skirts, and I understand the logic of that. That's cultural, and I get it. But being a male who goes down the route of putting themselves whereby, you know, when they're walking, they can't walk any faster than this because they've got a piece of material wrapped around the legs. I just don't get it. I had this argument a while ago with somebody, and I gave up. He basically came across me and said, "Why are you attacking?" I said, "I'm not attacking. I'm educating." And it was kind of like, "No, you're attacking." He said, "You don't attack anybody else." So I attack a lot of people. I attack a lot. I educate a lot of people in all different realms of life. And he said, "Yeah, but you are focusing on one area." I'm not. So I'm not. If the British went down the route of being twats and idiots, then I'd call them out on that as well. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's madness. Hello, sir. How are you today? Yeah. You can't run, can you? Oh no, can't run now. Why is that? Don't get it. It's alright. Certain cultures don't need to run, do they? I get it. It's mad. Sorry, I can hear you, brother. Oh, you can hear me? You're joking. I did just to say that all my followers are massive losers. So, yeah. I hope you can't hear me. You should be able to see me, but can't hear me. Anyway. It's funny, isn't it, how cultural differences take hold. No logic. There's no logic. That's why I say when you look at a woman sometimes and you interact with her, sometimes some of the things she says and does and what her persona is, you can tell straight away if she's uneducated. And for men, that's a massive turn off. It is a turn off. Really, men that aren't chasing women are the pretty well the women that should be chasing the men. Is the way it should be at, is really, because if a man's not chasing and pursuing a woman, then there's a reason why. So. We're in a city at the moment. It's fucking dead end city. It's actually funny. Actually, I've offered a female a job to pretty well work from home to get paid over £2,000 a month, and yeah, basically just to sit at home. I give her a brand new spanking new iPad, and basically all she'll do is facilitate paperwork and admin. That's it. And yeah, it's mad. SIM card based iPad whereby she can work anywhere in the world. She can work from home, work wherever she wants, doesn't matter. The freedom that I've given her is literally unlimited. She can go sit on a beach in a different country for all I care, as long as she facilitates the work. And yeah, she's humming and ahhing about it. Not sure. Yeah, but what the fuck? It's fucked. It's fucked. I'm giving you the life that every single person dreams of, and you're what? Sorry, you're chasing your qualification. You're chasing your ambition. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. For one, she's left university, can't get a job. Well, sorry, she has got a temporary job, but it's nothing that pays well. And yeah, it's mad. Giving her freedom. She can find a nice partner, settle down, have kids, have a really, really luxurious lifestyle, and she's humming and ahhing about it. It doesn't make sense. That's logic for you. It's because she's using her feelings and emotions. than using logic. Anyway, one day she'll come back to me and say, "Oh, Mike, yeah, what you offered me was amazing. Is it still available?" And I'll be like, "It's gone now." It's mad, isn't it? You only give a woman one option. You either jump on board and take control of your life, or go and find a new job that's going to be taking up your life. I just don't get it. Don't get it. The more men that give women jobs like that you can work from home, is it better, because they can actually have a life. Let the men go out on the streets and basically build, and let the women just get paid a huge amount of money to actually facilitate. It's pretty well the way that it should be, really. But it's all gone wrong. It's fucked. First of all, there'll be less accidents on the road as well. Seriously, there will be. Less accidents on the road, for one. And the sooner people start not giving money to associations and companies that do migrants that can't drive, like Uber Eats, any of these, like Uber Eats and Deliveroo, and only get Uber taxis or Uber execs. Just fuck off all the riffraff off the roads. No accidents. That's facts. That's figures. That's how it will happen. Like, the problem is, all the people that are on the road these days at the moment are they're just so thickos. That's why accidents happen. I'd love to be able to have this world whereby I take control and I just say, no, stop, change, readapt. If you get a moped and you don't pass your bike license within 12 months, that's it. You're off the road forever. You're not driving a bike. End of story. You can only have a moped if you're learning to ride a bike, and that's it. And that's my mentality. And if you don't pass your test for riding a bike, then no more mopeds. I just control the narrative completely. 12 months. That's it. If you can't ride a bike within 12 months and can't pass your test within 12 months, then one thing I'll tell you. Yeah, you're too dangerous on the road. Come on, dude, off the road. You're a Deliveroo driver. That's it. Thank you. The roads are what we pay for road tax. Man, I say, sometimes you have to tell the truth, really. Right. My keys. Right, I'll be back. it's cold in here. Air conditioning. Who'd have thought? First world country, air conditioning. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Right, cool. So what I'll do is I'll actually, I'll tell you what, we'll actually do something that's a bit different. What we'll do is, because we do a large amount of facts and figures, we'll actually show you exactly the reason why the Western world doesn't do certain things, just to prove a point, to say, this is the reason why. And yes, I'm going to get a large amount of abuse about it, because again, we always will do. Anything you go against, you always will do. Do you know what I mean? If I go against females, I'm going to get a load of females that are going to abuse me. Unfortunately, do I care less? Not really. If I go against males, they're going to go against me, and they're going to start getting angry against me. Do I really give a shit? Not really. So yeah, there are loads of different things I'm going to do now, and I'm going to basically show the reason why things aren't what they are, and people then start to understand and educate themselves on the fact that I get it, I understand, right, okay. So, but one of the things I think is for, I think for me, I think for safety of every human being, I will honestly say that I do not agree with a full face covering. I don't agree with it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm walking down the street, I might pass two females that I believe are females. Yeah, fine. But the minute I'm in front of them, within milliseconds, yeah, I can be stabbed in the neck. So honestly, I disagree with it. I disagree. I don't think any woman should be allowed to cover herself up. And that's obviously for me, as a safety mechanism for all humankind. I don't care about religion at this point. So you shouldn't be allowed to be walking around in public. Fine, cover it up at home, do whatever you want at home. But if you're in public and you're covered up, then it's basically a risk. And yeah, your ID and identification should be checked. So that's how I see it, and that's how it should be. I'm sorry, but that's how it should be. And I'm not going that against the religious factor. I'm saying it for the safety and the safety of everybody. So that's a human factor. So and also these little bikers as well. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, we've got all these people here riding bikes these days. Where's your fucking hats? Do you know what I mean? Where are your hats? Madness. Like, you know, oh, you can rent a bike. Oh, but then you're driving and you're. We were always taught as a child. Yeah, always, if you're riding a bike, wear a hat. Ride a bike, wear a hat. Yeah, the head, the brain is the most important part of the body. Yeah, so why aren't we doing it? It's madness. So, but yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how life at the moment is changing. There's a guy here who's obviously got a bit of a shit car, battered to shit, and do you know what I mean? It's you know, it's. Look who's driving it. A guy wearing a dress. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you can't. You know what I mean? You don't even need to even look at who the driver is. You know mentally that if you've got a vehicle smashed up, you have to look at the driver, and you know for a fact it's either going to be somebody that can't drive or a female. It's facts. You know, there's not many men out there who are educated who crash vehicles. So anyway, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Right, first of all, I need to get out of this place. Right, cool. Heavy traffic en route. Wonder why. One of my ex-partners, she couldn't understand that this is, to be fair, I kind of learn a lot from my ex-partners about women, because at the end of the day, it's when you spend a lot of time with a woman, you start to educate yourself on how they think and how they process. So anyway, she basically had a new car, and without saying too much, yeah, the car was purchased by me. But anyway, I bought a car for her, fine, accepted, done. Yeah, it was a car that I needed, that I think she needed to keep herself safe. Her old car was a piece of shit, and she was spending a large amount of money on. She had this basic car that was fucking old as shit, and she was continuously putting money into it. I just said to her, "How much money have you put into that car this last year?" And basically, yeah, she put in a lot of money. I said, "Right, let's go buy you a proper car." So the problem is always she had feelings for it. She liked it. She named it. She liked it. She doesn't want to get rid of it. I've even got people work for me now that love their car so much that they called it, named it, and it's kind of like, it's a fucking car. Drive it, use it, abuse it until it's fucked, and fuck it off. Is what my mentality is. But anyway, so yeah, bought a car for her anyway, and I put cable ties around the wheels to basically hold on. Do you know if you've got a car that's got alloys, it's different. But if you haven't got a car that's got alloys, it's just got a again, let's just say basic cars or basic. It had like a plastic trim, so I cable tied up the trims on. I had this massive fucking argument with her because she was like, "Why have you done that to my car?" I said, "I've put them on so it stops the trims from coming off." "Yeah, but they don't look right." Okay. Alright, fine. Anyway, what I didn't realise is I did that, left it for a couple of months. Anyway, what I didn't realise is she cut them off. Didn't tell me, just cut them off. Anyway, one day, saw a car. "Why have you lost a trim? Like, you've got 3 trims on your car now. Why have you've lost one?" She was like, "What?" So she went out and checked it, and it worked right. Always go behind your back. If she went behind my back to do that, then what else is she doing behind my back? Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Faster, Mike, faster. TTS Mike. Anyway, we're not far now. We're not far. Honestly, when I look at life and facilitating things in the world today, it's fucked. Everyone says, I want, and I say, I get. So, so awesome. I muted the chat then because I got a message come through from one of my programmers. So he basically sent me a message saying, hi Mike, let me know the specs. So just basically give him a quick voice note, which voice note means voice to text. Because we don't. The thing about live is we don't really do voice to voice. We always do voice to text because obviously the idea is we can always check back on things that I've said. Voice to voice, you can't ever like facilitate it. Once you've sent a voice note, it's kind of like from me. You have to then go through 16 to 10,000 voice notes to find out what you actually said. So again, a lot of logic is a lot of females do voice notes. Hey sweetheart, how are you today? I'm really good, thank you. Send. It's like fucking hell. So whenever I do voice notes, I always do voice to text because it's easier. But there's no logic. So basically we've pretty well got a web app that's basically one of my competitors, all my competitors aren't doing what I'm doing. So I'm going to make something a bit different, a bit more unique. Bit more that Peter Runo, something that's specially, something that's an experience to remember. So using like a web app means that anybody with a browser can use it, which is great. You can also save it as a home screen button as well, so you can pretty well make it into your own app as well, without having to pay extortionate prices. So obviously adding anything to the app store costs money, like costs thousands. So we don't add it to the app store, we just basically create it in code and put it onto a browser, and then we basically use special coding to remove the URLs and remove things from the screen. And then we then go another overlaying that with a recording screen. So whatever you do on that, whenever you go onto the website, what happens is the screen's being recorded. So whatever you see within that proximity is being recorded, which is what we do. And then I can then look back, and then we can then identify if it's a bot or if it's a human interaction. So straight away, if it's a bot, we can stop it quickly. But if it's not a bot and it's a human, then we can facilitate it. But life's about experience. Like nobody really wants to do anything other than see an experience, and if they can have an experience, then they'll do it. So that's where the life's at. They've got an experience. Wow, that was easy. That was quick. That was awesome. Wow. Yeah. So that's how life's changing. Everybody wants experiences now. Traffic at the moment. Boring. It's boring to be fair, yeah. Wait, this would be because some dickheads crashed. Always is the case. You're on the phone at the same time. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, we don't really crash, do we? We also drink and drive as well. Yeah, we also drink and drive. It's like, yeah, we do. We drink and drive because we can. It's my so you're drinking and driving. Correct. Guess why? Because I've educated myself to understand the reason what I can and can't do. Anyway, don't worry though, if you crash, yeah, we have the hard hat as well, so, do you know what I mean? Oh my god, see. Now we've got protection. If we crash now, guess what, it doesn't really matter. We can drink and drive and, yeah? Don't drink and drive, it's bad for you. You will end up finding out you will crash. If you're under the influence of alcohol, then yeah, you will end up crashing your vehicles. It's facts, it's figures, it happens. So, yeah, don't drink and drive. But if you want to take a page out of my book, drink non-alcoholics. Why? Because you still get the same taste. And, yeah, it's the taste that everyone likes to drink. That's the thing why people drink, it's the taste. So you have a non-alcoholic beer, it's the taste, but you can still enjoy the taste at the same time as driving and not be restricted. That's my mentality to life, but never restrict yourself. Never go down the route having one bank, have 25 banks. Yeah? Never have one source of income, have 5 lots of income coming in. Yeah? Never have one woman, have 5 women. Yeah? You see my point of view, you never ever restrict yourself down to one source. That's what powerful men operate like. The minute you go down the route having, again, everything laid out, a lot of it's down to disciplinary, really. To be fair, yeah, it's all down to disciplinary. It's about obviously focusing, dedicating. You know, for me now, I'm doing a long drive tonight. So, for instance, I didn't actually get up until 12 o'clock today. But there's a lot to be learned. A lot to be learned about life. A lot to be learned. Actually, I'm currently looking at another house now. So hopefully, if that goes through, then laughing. The problem is, there's always this mentality. For me, I have the problem with regards to. The issue I've got with buying houses is the fact that not many people buy in cash. So when you're buying cash, it's kind of, there's a lot more questions asked. Where's the money come from? Is it legitimate? You see why there's always a pushback. Life's not easy. Life's fucking hard, I tell you. If you're buying cash in a different country, it's easier because you're importing money into a different country. That's simple. That's basic. That's easier. But the minute you start buying in the same country as, again, you're supposed to be living in, it becomes a problem. I wish someone says that's bullshit. I wish it was. I wish it was. Sad man. Sorry, you're a welder. Keep up the good work. I love it. It's mad, isn't it? So we have these people online at the moment who got nothing better to do in the world today than comment on a live streamer telling me that I'm a liar. Like, it's madness. It is honestly madness. Talk to you, mate. What, you talk to me? Alright. Fine. Fortunately, I don't talk to most people too fair now. It's got to the sort of stage whereby I've just got no interest in dealing with people who are just got nothing going for them. It's sad, reality really. You take a long time to respond. Go and tell me. If you know me, tell me. I'll be intrigued to see. The majority of people I kind of disown, to be fair with you. was hunting to know welder. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I actually know a welder. I don't think I know a welder. Okay, I'll talk to you. Alright, fine. Let's go, tell me. I sent a message today to somebody to say stop fucking deleting messages. Right, you send me a message, and then the next minute, by the time I've read it, they've deleted it. I just have to say to them, do me a favour. If you're gonna send me a message, don't fucking don't delete it. It's madness. So anyway, if it carries on, I'll just delete them as well. Like I haven't got the energy for it. If you got the energy to send me a message in the first place, but then got the energy to delete it, it's madness. Yeah, I better not send that. £1.50 an hour. That's cheap. Yes, paid. Faster, Mike. Faster. We can't live in it. One thing I'll say about welders is welders are going to be becoming obsolete very quickly. So the way that we do welding now is tends to be on CNC machines. So CNC machines do a lot about welding these days. So being a welder is one of those things. It's interesting how things are changing fast and quick. But yeah, it's not many jobs are getting tight now. So machines where it's all at. Machinery is where it's all at. Robotic arm. Mike's international. Delivery job would be going for welding. You think? Maybe I can have a life then. Maybe I can make millions by basically just sat there doing nothing. Just maybe. You do understand that I own this company. You do understand that I own this. And there's a reason why I do this. Yeah, you understand that concept, yeah? I make thousands of pounds worth of money. I'm not a delivery driver. Come on, dude. Honestly, I'm the most happiest guy in the world. I'll tell you the truth. I'm happy. They always say that people aren't happy. Well, the rich are happy. The rich are always happy. They never kill. The rich never kill themselves because they can do whatever they want. They can buy whatever they want, eat whatever they want, they can travel whatever they want. You might just look at all my live streams and say, this guy's on the road, he's delivering. Well, it's a lie. But anyway, there's a lot more people that have got traumatisation in their lives. I've got less. I've got zero. So an accident today happened in front of my eyes. That was, again, It's mad, isn't it? Someone's driving up the motorway. Next minute, smash, crash. 6 cars involved. It's fucked. That's 6 people going to be traumatised now. 6 people. And all their family. Yeah. So yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, how humans actually operate in the world today. Are you a millionaire? No, I'm not now. Yeah, failed. Yeah, absolutely failed in the world today. But yeah, it's hard work. It's difficult. No one's a millionaire these days. Everyone's poor. Everyone's basically got what? Let's say, for instance, the average have probably got what? 10, 15,000 in the bank these days, maybe 30 max. That's what the average. There's a lot of people who are struggling. A lot of people. And even the banks haven't got the money in the bank, because what you then find out is payments are then delayed. Like there's payments that I've done, and it's kind of like, oh, sorry, yeah, payment sent. Oh, yeah, we're going to check. We're going to check some additional security, additional security first. Basically saying we're not going to pay this out because we haven't got enough money coming in yet. It's pretty well how it works, but even banks are struggling with money these days. They won't show it, they won't tell you, because the minute a bank loses trust, they're fucked. A brand is fucked. If I said to you that Barclays' bank account today has no money, would you put your money into Barclays? No. So they have to keep it quiet. What they do is unfortunately the way the banking system actually works behind the scenes, I'll tell you the truth behind it, they generate money. So for instance, if you got money in the bank, they generate. They basically it's just figures on screens basically. So that's how it is, and they are basically bouncing money. When I say bouncing money, they're bouncing figures and accounts all day, every day. That's what they're doing. So when you pay into a bank, all that money goes to one big pot. All it is a massive ledger, massive online ledger. And banks then talk to each other to try and manipulate things to transfer. So anyway, if only the truth about life came out. Someone else getting angry? It's mine, isn't it? So my money doesn't matter. You're right. I don't even check the bank these days. I don't have to check the bank. I've probably not checked the bank for this side of 2-3 years. That's how it works now. All I've got now is safety. All I've got now is safety message that comes in now that says if the bank gets below a certain amount, then send me a message. So I constantly just know that there's balance there. So it's a bit different really when you start to get into the realm of in an ideal world, what you want to do is you want to maximise your risk. So you want to put as many bank accounts as you possibly can, not in your own name, but you need to first of all balance the risk out, and only put about now it's about 90 grand. Only put 90 grand in one bank, and separate everything else out. It's cool. I'm glad you're in the same sort of mentality as me. It's great, isn't it? The feeling you get is freedom. But, are you in the UK? Yeah, don't always put your money in the UK. Yeah, you want to try and separate it out. You might want to get some euros, but get a bank account in euros, and just separate your funds out, just so you've always got redundancy. It's the safest option, especially how the rich get rich. if the UK pound sterling ever dropped, which potential could be quite high at the moment, then yeah, it will be quite sad to see that how many countries operate in euros. Just saying. TTS. As in Mike's not international. You're right, Mike isn't international. Doesn't deal with euros. Why should you just start dealing with dollars, to be fair, yeah? We actually own dollars. That's mad, isn't it? Anybody in the UK can't ever say that I own dollars. That's mad. So I've actually set it all whereby, if my family or anybody I know goes abroad, they can pay me, £100. Yeah. We just basically give them the exact amount in dollars or the exact amount in euros without any sort of like exchange rate. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, no exchange rate at all. Yeah, we just do the like for like. Quite amusing, actually, to be fair, yeah. And the reason why I find it amusing is buying equipment for the UK. Buying equipment for the UK with the importation taxes and the fact that people know the UK is rich, you end up finding out you pay more money. If you're operating in Europe, in a country that's gets preferential rates, which is cheaper because there's not much money flying around, you basically buying things cheaper. So yeah, it just isn't how like the world actually works. These are little snippets of what people don't realise, that how the world actually works in reality of life, where people just get out there attack. So I failed in life. I'm telling you, I'm uneducated. I haven't got a fucking clue what the understanding is of anything. It's cool, I get it. Just maybe I do know more than a lot of other people. Just maybe if you took on with other people in different countries, just maybe, you might find out that you can work together as a team. Just maybe, just maybe. Imagine having a product that you want to take off the ground. Yeah, imagine a product that you want to take off the ground completely. Yeah, think about it. I've got this product that I want to get everywhere, in every country, quickly, very basically overnight. How do I do it? Yeah, and then provide the same day service. Yeah, this product is now currently at this location. Come and collect it. Yeah, you want it shipped? No problem at all. Put it in a taxi. That's power. How the fuck do you think I got rich? How? Got 2 hours and 2 minutes to drive 80 miles. This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. Got 380 miles on the clock. Unfortunately, I've got deadlines to meet today, actually, to be fair with you. So, like, this is why I'm doing this, but normally I wouldn't be doing this now. But overnight tonight, we'll do a long drive back. All I can say is I've just looked at online at the amount of solar panels that are generating fucking power. Oh my god, we are generating current today, thousands and thousands of kilowatts per hour. We are. It's because the weather's out, the sun's out. It's mega. Amy calling me again. She definitely isn't calling me again, I tell you. Honestly, it's got to the sort of stage whereby it just doesn't work. Like, it, isn't it, when people crash the cars? They absolutely trash. Imagine having, like, you know, work to have to compete with. It's Friday night as well. This is the reason why people are crashing cars. It's Friday night, everyone's trying to race around. Mikey, understanding. I try and tell people pure facts and figures, but no one gets it. I try and tell the government, I try and tell the police, I try and tell nurses and doctors, we have to do this way, have to do this way, have to do this way. It's all protocol. It's called the agents. There's a few people online that say quite right, actually, agents of the Matrix, which is technically what it actually is. But every single person is getting paid a small amount of money. Yeah, 6 minutes to go. Ease me around. Again. Hello, I'm a female. Yeah, great. Congratulations, I can tell from your voice. Yeah, I'm Sarah. I'm Alyssa. Yeah, I'm from the tech team. Great. And basically, their lack of understanding of technology it shows. She lied to me and wanted me to put me into another fucking contract. Like, do you know what I mean? Imagine a woman speaking to a woman struggling with her phone. So, oh, okay, yeah, that's all I need. All right, yeah, fine. How much is that going to cost me? Oh, yeah. But actually, she's used the fucking guy's money in the first place to pay for it. Do you know what I mean? It's just fuck. It's a fuckery, basically. And then she'll be like, great. Another contract signed. Great. I get my own pay rise now. Corruption at its finest. That was EE for you. It was documented. It's exposed. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's mad. How'd you expose somebody? By absolutely going and speaking to them and telling them that they were a liar and that she was incorrect. So right, she'll be on mental health next. She'll phone into work saying that I've got mental health and I'm depressed, and then she'll get a doctor note and then she'll be off work. My mentality is the more people that are off work with mental health, the less lies that they're telling people, less scams that they're pulling off. So I guess in some ways it actually works in my favour, really, to be fair. But again, if she spent more time focusing on what if she's going to be part of a tech team, then fine. She can be a woman, she can do whatever she wants, but fucking educate yourself. Don't lie. However, I go back to the same old story. Yeah? Let's be real. Bible, Adam and Eve gave Adam the apple. So, yeah. Why was that happening? I'll tell you why. Because Eve's got a body. She's got a vagina. She's got tits. And unfortunately, Adam wanted that. So, whatever Eve said, Adam did. And unfortunately, that's how humanity operates today. A woman will always end up using her body to get what she wants, and that's what a woman is, deceitful. So if you educate yourself on that mentality, then straight away you'll never be done over. So when you actually speak to a partner or a woman, generally speaking, she either is uneducated or she's a liar, and that's how things are. That's how things are. I know you have to. People just say you can't put everybody into the same category. They say that, but it's actually facts. You guys, that's how we operate in the world today. It's facts and figures. Algorithms work on putting people into categories. We box people up. Are you poor? You're poor. Yes. Are you rich? You're rich. Yes. Okay. No problem at all. Are you educated? Yes, you are. Are you uneducated? Yes, you are. And that's how you can always jump between those boxes. You can always jump. You can always educate yourself and change, jumping ship. You can always educate yourself and become somebody else. But fortunately, you need to level up. Anyway. Patterns. Exactly. Now, is that the truth? Like saying facts and figures now, that's the truth. Yeah? Binary. How does binary work? Ones and zeros. Everything in life is binary. It's either on or off. Yeah? That's how it is. It's either on or off. And even if it's like, let's say for instance, on and off is between 0 and 255, which is binary. If you look what binary is, 0 is 255. That's what binary is. So educate yourself on what binary is. The 1 is going to be 1, is going to be on. The 0 is going to be off. And then there's going to be 1 all the way up to 255 in between that 1 and 0. So when you educate yourself on that mentality, you can't lose. Like, it's one of the things that I'd always base everything on. I'd teach at school I'd teach binary. There'll be a whole course on, basically there'll be a whole lesson on binary. And when people understand binary, they understand the world. And it's facts and figures. So how do you get something turned on? How do you get something turned off? Yeah, 9 times out of 10 a woman's turned off. Yeah, the guy is always turned on. Yeah, you see the problem now? You see the mentality? Right. Just saying how it is, Mike. Alright, fine. It's interesting, isn't it? But then back to what we do with non-binary here. Unfortunately, the non-binary mentality is wrong. Sorry, it's wrong. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, should I? It's fucking wrong. Telling every single person who goes against me, who is uneducated, the truth. And if they don't believe it, then they're just stupid. They're thick. They are fundamentally thick. So yeah, I wouldn't come into a debate with me under how the world works on binary, because of first of all I'd run rings around you, and also I'd also publicise you so fucking much that every single person will know who you are, where you are, and know that you're just a fucking idiot, basically. So yeah, I'll tell the truth. Yeah, you won't go against me. I will film you. I will put you on the internet, and I will express to everybody, this is what an idiot looks like. And then we'll have a debate on binary, and then we'll say, right, Mike, yes, okay, you might know more about the world than I do. Fantastic. Right, you caught it on camera. Right, it's come from the horse's mouth now. Sorry, what are you? Are you straight or gay? Right, okay, I got it now. Brilliant. I would love to go across somebody who's gone and had a qualification from university in non-binary. That would be funny. Even that to a level, even binary is an exchange of energy, moving from 0 to 1. The same mentality as the exchange of energy between. No, there shouldn't really. I'll tell you the truth. There shouldn't really be any exchange of energy between a woman and a woman. Yeah, and there shouldn't ever be any exchange of energy between a man and a man. Yeah, you see my mentality? It doesn't work. You can't reproduce. It doesn't build. Like, when you reproduce, it's you created something from nothing. So yeah, binary always works. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of slightly incorrect. You created something from something, but you created nothing from nothing. If you're non-binary, yeah. how I should. Again, that's what I should have said, really. Horrendous in the UK. We've got 4 lanes, sorry, that's 4 lanes, 5 lanes, 4 lanes open on a small motorway. And yeah, it's interesting how there's traffic. What they should have done is they should have kept it whereby they should have kept the motorway for 3 things. 1, 3 lanes. That's what the UK should have done, and it should never ever have changed. I'll tell you the reason why. Because everyone knows that motorway is 3 lanes. So opening a 4th lane up changes the dynamics. So when you say to somebody, what's a road that's got 3 lanes, they say motorway. Now you say a road that's got 4 lanes, it's not always a motorway. Yeah, so it's a broken system in place. Also the lane should be 50, 60, 70. That's the speed limit across all over 3 lanes. That should be facts. That's how it should be. That means you've always got people overtaking. And if you're not going to drive at 70, then drive it in the lane. Again, it's driving slower. So again, I've had this argument with obviously parties in the UK, and they won't change it. It's fucked. It's a system that you can put into place overnight. If you change the signs to say 50, 60 and 70 on the signs on the motorway, then straight away, guess what would happen? Less traffic. Less traffic, less drama, less trouble. But yeah, they don't get it. I would love the UK government to give me access to the motorway for literally 1 day, just so we can monitor, even a weekend, just to be able to monitor the speeds on the motorway. And the only way that you start it will be to do a slow speed, so you'd have to go down the road doing 40, 50, 60. So you have to start off doing slow speeds on the motorway first to get every single person used to the process. And when you start getting the speeds going from, when everyone starts understanding, you can then start to change it, and you can start to put like 50, so you start to basically increase the speeds then. But unfortunately, what do I know? Will there be less traffic? And the answer is yes. So yeah, it's mad. But we can't have these conversations because of they're just thick. Seriously, they're thick. Right, motorway services. Right, we've got Costa here. Great. We've also got Greg's here. Don't buy from Greg's. I would be really, really happy for Greg's to go under. Seriously, I'd be happy. If Greg's went under tomorrow, I would celebrate. Because Greg's food is not healthy. It's disaster. It is fucking disaster. And nobody gets it. Right, we're going to go and get some, we need to get some water, don't we? Do we need to get some water? Oh no, we've actually got beer here, it's fine. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's great, we've got some beer. Yeah, we don't really need water, do we? So. I think somewhere I've actually got some water. I'm sure I've got some water. I'm trying it. Oh my case here. Yeah, I've got water. We actually got some water. Oh, look at that, eh? It's amazing, Mike. Anyway, let's go for a little wander. I must admit, I do love breaking the rules. Basically, I love breaking the rules and proving the point to people. Hi sir, you can't do that. Watch me. Oh. Yeah, nice lolly. Yeah, we can't afford this, can we? It's £2.75 for a nice lolly. Fuck me, how expensive. Yeah? You know what I mean? Regs. Yeah, we don't need to have any water. So it's the problem with this line. This is all basically, this is freedom. It says freedom for you. It says freedom, but it's all bad for you. So basically, anybody buying pop, it's really, really unhealthy. Really unhealthy, but we'll get some eggs, yeah? All right. Oh, I've got some nuts actually as well. Look at that. It's amazing, Mike. They're cashew nuts. Oh, man. We have as well. Oh, Mike. Do you know how much they are? Surprising, isn't it? £3.99 for a small little pack. Yeah, sorry, we can't afford it, Mike.
It's not working.
Not going through now. It's not.
It's not working now.
Can I have 2 lucky lips?
Oh, tonight, yes?
Yeah. I'm doing the thunderbolt. Yeah. Doing the thunderbolt. Yeah.
Anything else?
Done.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? You alright?
Fine, thank you. Any fuel today?
Any fuel?
Yeah.
No fuel now.
Some here, please.
Amazing, thank you.
Have a nice evening.
See you later.
Bye.
Right, on, done. Guy buying a lucky dip. Lottery says changing lives every single day. Yeah, exactly. Changing lives for the worse every single day of the week. Anybody doing the lottery, you're fucking idiots. Seriously. You're like literally. I know you need to be, you need to play the game to be in the game to win the game. But honestly, yeah, you might have reconsider your life doing the lottery. But all I see is working class trying to make ends meet. That's how I see it. People that are broke, haven't got any money, who are spending money on things, trying to make themselves rich, and they become poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer. It's fake. It's false economy. So yeah, I got some cashew nuts. Yeah, £3.99 for a small pack of that. Like, that's how much they are. £3.99. Yeah? Yeah, being robbed. Yeah. Anyway, you can't spend much money on health, can you? Yeah. Buy chocolate bar, it's cheaper. Oh, Mike. Nuts. Awesome, Mike. Put some eggs on. No, it's both from Greg's. Yeah? Let's go. Good boy, chocolate bar. Or pack crisps. Well, I didn't. are even available. It crashes me. You know, vaping kills. Vaping trashes your lungs. Why is it even allowed? Right. It's okay. You can sell it as long as you're out. As long as you tell them it's going to kill you. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. On the motorway now, traveling 40 miles an hour. You're right, source crash. That's too high now. Should we do like a mile an hour? Sorry, a mile every minute. Right. The door's still broken. Can I get a flat white, please?
Yeah, just a flat white.
Yeah, it's a flat white, thank you.
Just come down to my menu.
Awesome. Flat white it is. Nice. I don't know. Well, it isn't. When you have a woman that has like a round like nose thing inside her nose, yeah, they're commonly known as cows. Sorry, it's called identification. It's my identity. Yeah, well, obviously. Right, that's my coffee done. Sorry, I can't afford this either. No, it's fact. The world's broken. Only are we either buying assets, materialistic assets. Got a beer. Oh yeah, we got beer as well. Got water, beer, coffee, and yeah. We're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. Faster, Mike, faster. Now we hit traffic now. So this is whereby we're now in traffic. So this looks like there's no moving traffic now for a long time. So and then we get taken off the motorway. So this will be a fatal now. This is somebody's. This died on the road today. Anyway, you can't help it. Unfortunately, the way that the UK government operates is everyone's exposable in space to replace people pretty easy these days. So yeah, that's how the world works. Do you know what I mean? Another one gone, yep, next. Another one gone, yep, next. So unfortunately how the government operates, they just don't care. You try and change things to say we should operate like this. Nuts. It's fucking fucked. Honestly, it's broken. Civilization's fucked. Mercedes from France. That's interesting. The car, there's a ride, driving on the right, he's got a French plate on. What are those? They're actually nuts, amazing nuts. Not many people eat nuts these days. To snack, they eat crisps and pop, and it's just honestly the human body doesn't deserve what it gets some times. Yeah, the human body is like a living organ, like basically it's living, and we just feed it full of shit. It's mad. It's mad. There's a woman here eating crisps. She's driving it up the motorway. Yeah, well done, sweetheart. Yeah, that's got a snack. Uneducated. $50 miles. 50 miles to go, 1 hour, 34 minutes. It's fucked, isn't it? Absolutely fucked. Right. Money, isn't it? Because I've got them, I'm eating them. Yeah? If it's available, I'll eat it. Yeah? There's more wine left. I'll drink the whole bottle. It's actually called human nature. Sorry. Yeah, I can't help it. It's kind of like... It's like cake. You have one slice of cake and you have to eat it neat. Chocolate. Eat it neat.
National highways. If you are broken down or want to report a broken down vehicle, say breakdown or press 1. To report debris, say debris or press 2. To speak to us about dart charge, say dart or press 3. If you've broken down on our road and your vehicle was recovered, say recovery or press 4. For all other inquiries, say other or press 5. To hear the options again, say repeat. We are responsible for managing and maintaining the motorways and major A roads in England. For inquiries relating to other roads, please disconnect this call and connect the relevant local authority. We do not expect our people to tolerate behaviour that is intimidating, abusive or offensive, or undermines their safety or well-being and that of others. For more information about our policy, please visit the National Highways website and search Unreasonable Customer Contacts. You are joining the general queue. Calls may be recorded for training and quality purposes. For more information on how we use your data, please check our privacy notice at nationalhighways.co.uk/privacy. If you are driving while making this call, please make sure it is safe and legal for you to do so. You are the next caller in the queue. Did you know that by visiting the Help Centre page on the National Highways website, you can save time by instantly accessing information regarding planned road closures, reporting asset faults on the network, making compensation claims, and viewing all other frequently asked questions. For information regarding current travel conditions, please visit the Traffic England website.
Conference music. That's what we play at conferences. What beat? Spot here. In traffic.
You are the next caller in the queue. Safety is very important.
Safety is very important.
Remember, reports of live traffic lane breakdowns should be made to the emergency services via 999. Thank you for your call. Your call is important to us. However, all advisors are busy at the moment. Your call will be answered as soon as possible. Alternatively, you can email info@nationalhighways.co.uk. Safety is very important to us. Remember, reports of live traffic lane breakdowns should be made to the emergency services via 999. Did you know that by visiting the Help Centre page on the National Highways website, you can save time by instantly accessing information regarding planned road closures, reporting asset faults on the network, making compensation claims, and viewing all other frequently asked questions. For information regarding current travel conditions, please visit the Traffic England website. Thank you for your call. Your call is important to us. However, all advisors are busy at the moment. For real-time traffic information, please visit our Traffic England website or download our smartphone app. You are the next caller in the queue. Did you know that by visiting the Help Centre page on the National Highways website, you can save time by instantly accessing information regarding planned road closures, reporting asset faults on the network, making compensation claims, and viewing all other frequently asked questions. For information regarding current travel conditions, please visit the Traffic England website. You are the next caller in the queue. Safety is very important to us. Remember, reports of live traffic lane breakdowns should be made to the emergency services via 999. Thank you for your call. Your call is important to us. However, all advisors are busy at the moment. Your call will be answered as soon as possible. Alternatively, you can email info@nationalhighways.co.uk. Safety is very important to us. Remember, reports of live traffic lane breakdowns should be made to the emergency services via 999. Did you know that by visiting the Help Centre page on the National Highways website, you can save time by instantly accessing information regarding planned road closures, reporting...
Well, we're still on the phone, but it's on hold now. It's mad, isn't it, how it's mad eating a pack of nuts. Hello sir, do you have any allergies? Yeah, not allergy. honestly, there are people that need to re-educate themselves as well. I'm allergic to nuts. Yeah, well, you're allergic to the air, and to fumes, and to leaves and trees and bushes and game. Oh no, just everything I eat. I'm not a fan. So you're not allergic to chocolate, yeah, or cake, yeah, or anything that's bad for you, yeah, but yeah, oh yeah, I can't eat that. Yeah, it's green. It's all of it is just a fucking excuse in life. Anybody that comes to me and says I've got an allergy, it's like, it's madness. Oh, I want to do a special. There you go. Hello?
Hello, this is Gemma from National Highways. How may I help you?
Hi Gemma, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. How about you?
I'm really, really well. I'm just sat on one of your roads actually, one of your roads that you look after.
Okay, whereabouts are we talking about?
Well, in the UK, I'm heading north at junction 15 on the M6.
Okay, heading north, junction 15 on the M6. So, it was closed due to traffic collision, and they reopened the road like 5:50.
Got ya. 550, so...
All 4 lanes are open, but however, before they opened the carriageway, there was
Got ya.
6 miles of congestion.
Got you. Can I ask why there's 4 carriageways? Why is there 4 carriages on a motorway?
Why 4 lanes?
Yeah, I don't understand this. Why there's 4. I thought a motorway had only 3 lanes. Has you got 4 lanes now?
In that section they are talking about, I believe sometimes it changes. Some sections is 5, some sections are 3.
Got
So,
ya.
yeah.
Got you. Fair play. Okay, so there's no hard shoulder then, no?
I'm not sure if it's an all lanes running section, but the information I have is
Got you.
stating that it's all the lanes on the M6 northbound open.
Fine. Just out of interest, I'm assuming the rules and regulations in the UK that if there's a collision on the motorway and there's no hard shoulder, does that mean you close the whole motorway off?
Closing the carriageway depends on to the circumstances. It depends on the damage to the carriageway or the injuries as well.
Fair play. Can I make a bit of advice to you guys to maybe just rethink the way you operate? Is that right? Maybe you can make a note.
Of course.
And write it down.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. What I'd recommend is you first of all give the hard shoulder back to the hard shoulder. So take your roads back down to 3 lanes. And that always means then you've got an emergency lane for, let's say, for instance, fire engines, police, ambulances to use at speed if need be. Just so you know that. It's also as well as if you obviously educated everybody to service their cars on a regular basis, then there'll be no broken down cars in that lane. And third of all, if you went down the route to change the speed limits from 50, 60 and 70 across the lanes, you might find out there'll be no traffic.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a few things there to think about. Also, maybe the central concept, maybe the centre of the road whereby you can't see oncoming traffic. Maybe that might be a help as well.
Okay.
And also, can you make sure that the local zoo doesn't have any flying pigs? Because that might also distract drivers too as well.
All right, sir. Anything else I can help you with?
Not at all. Thank you very much for your appreciation of your time.
Thank you for your patience as well. Safe journey.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Fucking bunch of idiots. Fucking bunch of idiots. Sorry. Yeah, we got a female on the end of the phone. That's the reason why there's traffic. Anyway. Yeah, she changed her tune the minute I said there was a local zoo with the flying pigs. That's when she changed her attitude with me very quickly. But it's facts and figures, yeah? That's what we do with facts and figures. If we did this, guess what would happen? The world would be a different place. But instead, it's not. The world's a fuckery, I tell you. Honestly, people making decisions in the world have got no fucking clue in the world. I rest my case. Yeah, give that lane back to the hard shoulder. Makes me. It just honestly, when I look at it and I look at obviously what I've actually said, there's a lot of logic, but there's no logic in what they're doing. So anyway, right, who else can we phone now? What's that? Factors and figures. Tractors. Honestly, I rest my case. Case closed. See, this is all stuff here that I'm gonna get abused at some point. I'll probably get some sort of like in some time to come. I'm gonna get abused by this. It'll be documented. It'll be screen recorded. I'm gonna get obviously a lot of trouble by the police. They were saying that you're abusing staff. I'm like, really? I'm abusing staff. All right. That's what will happen. That's why you can't do what I've just done, because you will have problems. That's it. Some local agent, yeah, some copper on the beat will come and arrest me and said, we're arresting you on causing mayhem. All right, fine. It could be anything. They can arrest me on anything because they can say whatever they want. And first of all, they're doing me on dangerous driving because I'm live streaming while driving. Okay, but I don't cause accidents. How's that work? So that has to be one thing they'll do me on. But obviously, they can't just do you on one thing. They'll do you on 5 things. That's how they operate. So, yeah, it's mad. God, I rest my case, I tell you. I rest my case. It's all gone wrong. Like, it's facts and figures, it's the truth. We all live a lie. We all live a fucking lie. It's madness. It's fucking madness. Honestly. One day you'll realise. I was hoping that the price of fuel going up will get more people off the road. But unfortunately, it's not really working out like that at the moment. Like, if fuel went up to like £2 a litre, it's fucking amazing. Because it's the poor people that crash cars. It's all the people that are uneducated crash cars. It's the unfortunately, it's the riff-raff of life that needs to be off the road. And once the riff-raff get off the road, then there's no traffic, there's no problems. It's the truth. It's a black guy. He's broken down. Okay, fine, I get it. If everybody serves their cars, no one would break down. If they did, it'd be a rarity. People don't service the cars because they can't be asked. That's why garages love it. Garages love it when you don't service cars, because they just know for a while that, oh yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. And then delivery drivers, not delivery drivers, the recovery drivers then get paid a large amount of money then. Minutes. Sorry, 47 miles. Tesla in front has been damaged. Oh man. He's hit a pillar. He's basically dented his back of his car. It's mad, isn't it? It's a bit different for me with a vehicle that I don't own, but like for him, or maybe he doesn't own it. Yeah, maybe he doesn't own it. Yeah, he's crinkled the back of it. Again, they've yeah, okay, fine. There's 3 cars here smashed up. Yeah. I rest my case, Mike. I rest my case. It's down to time, isn't it? That's the volume of cars. Like, you know, dance people much higher, and then obviously once you get like 45,000 cars on the road. What I don't understand is how many cars are on the road and how many accidents that we actually see on a daily basis. Like, surely every road will have an accident. Surely, like. I tell you what they should do. They should do a day whereby there's one day that men don't drive, and there's one day that women drive. They should well do that, shouldn't they? They should have 2 days whereby men don't drive and women don't drive, and then just see that. It'd be interesting to see, wouldn't it? Obviously, it wouldn't be a fair test because of obviously, again, you know, let's all understand that one day you can't really get results from one day. But if you did it over a period, if there was just one of those things that one day that a man doesn't drive and one day a woman doesn't drive, over 20 years, you could build up the data behind it. But that would make me laugh. That would make me laugh. Hello, Mike. Are you male? Yeah, I'm male. Yeah. Are you driving? No, not today. No, it's the day of men don't drive day. Yeah. Anyway, but then we have to have the trans day, whereby nobody drove other than trans, and then we'll see how many damages there were. Yeah, I don't even know who I am these days. Am I male or female? I don't know. Like, anyway. You can always have a Christian day, a Muslim day, yeah, a Sikh day. And break it all up, like, to see how many people actually cause most damage and cause mayhem, like. Yeah, sorry, we can't categorise people. Yeah, we can't do that. It's basically like putting everybody into one massive shithole and say, fucking sort it out. Leave the motorway here, but just underneath this bridge now we pick up the speed again now. In theory we pick up the speed, so yeah, there's no point. There's no point. motorway the highway agency today. So do you want to clip that? Post that next. That's get your views. Party's on. I don't even if it's online. Yeah, that was in this stream. Highway agencies. Must be about 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. It's called someone called Jesse. Jesse. Hi Jesse, it's Mike. How are you? It's alright. We'll change the number shortly. We take basically my main number. We change all day, every day. Pretty well. Every couple of months we change it. So Jesse will no longer have my number. It's on contract, but let's file in at 101 every now and again. Get a crime number for a harassment case, and ask them nicely if there's a possibility I can change my number. And they say yes, no problem at all. Then once you got a case and a harassment case, you then phone up the provider, and then they change your number. That's how contracts work. If you've been harassed, you can change your number. So if you're on contract, they say no, you're contracted. No, you're contracted. No. But if you want to get around getting a contract number, you can change your number just by getting a harassment case claim. And that sorts out your number. So you can keep the same contract, but just change your number over and over again. It's quite clever, really. So unfortunately, we have to do certain things to achieve in the war today.